to stink all the livelong day. I can't see how you can believe they're anything more than bright monkeys.
With all due respect, sir, I believe you underestimate them.
Oh, I underestimate them, do I? Well, let me tell you something. I've been working blacks ever since I first took up this land.
Aye, sir, but you're not right out with them the way an overseer is. I mean, I've heard people say it. They said it before. That you're nigger by nature is suited to being a slave, but you take my word for it, sir. It isn't true.
Now, you're trying to tell me that you do not believe in the natural ability of the white man to dominate the black?
That's correct, sir. Slaves aren't born, they're made.
Meaning no offense, Ames. But you yourself told me that you started out as a bound boy in the Tidewater, 7 years servitude.
Aye, bound I was. Driven to the field with a cuff and a curse, same as them. But at the end of 7 years, I was free. Now, you take one of your hands here. 7 years from now, he'll still be black. He'll still be a slave. Because it's fear. And the whip to rub it in, that's what makes a slave.
Now, Brother William, what say you? We're loggerheads here, Ames and I. We need a third vote to break the deadlock.
Well, I'm not so arrogant as to challenge a man at his own specialty. However, Ames spends more time with blacks than he does with whites. Stands to reason that he knows them very well.
John, I don't mean to intrude, but...
You're not intruding, my love. What is it?
Well, the blacks are inferior to us. They have much less intelligence, and they are incapable of learning all but the most basic of concepts, yes?
Yes, most hold to that, my dear.
Well, then why should we be afraid to teach them? If they are incapable of learning, then how can it be a crime to teach them to read? And if they can be taught to read, then they must be capable of learning. I'm sure I've overlooked something I just don't understand.
Do you know I've seen bears taught to dance, too? But I never thought it a graceful sight. Surely not a natural one.
Then you think they can be taught to read?
Yes, probably in the most rudimentary fashion, but that's where the danger lies. You see, my dear, a slave is ignorant. I mean, he eats and drinks and sleeps and labors and is happy. Now, if we allow him to learn to read, he begins to think and reflect. Then he becomes most unhappy, miserable. No. They've a simple spirit, and I think we serve them best by making our demands of a like nature.
Well said, William. Very well said.
Do you think they have feelings? I mean, like we do.
Well, I think they have needs and hungers and passions, but no, not precisely as we do.
Needs and hungers and passions. My, such talking from a doctor, too.
Well, a doctor's best medicine is an open, honest relationship with his patient, and I was just giving you an honest answer.
Now, that's enough, you two, enough. My brother has a way with children and ladies, and I envy him the gift.
I have some fancy theories. I'd like to show him life in the raw. Like that hand you bought 4 months back off the slaver, the one you gave Fiddler to break.
Toby, how's he doing, Mr. Ames? Only 2 more months before my birthday.
Well, Fiddler's doing his best. But he's still in chains, if that answers your question.
Still in chains after 4 months? John, that's not usual, is it?
Well, he is not usual, my dear.
No, it's not like when your nigger is born here, knowing only slavery. He's freeborn. That's dangerous. But, you know, he's a smart nigger. Still won't answer to Toby.
You contradict yourself, Ames. If he's too slow to learn his own name.
No, Doctor, he knows his own name. It's the new name we gave him he doesn't want to answer to. There's a difference.